Hello everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Yesterday was a busy day it seems. I knocked out my operator's Sandstorm run with my morning coffee, and not long after that, my Asari Sentinel nailed her Aqua run. So I've got 2 new hidey holes to show off. On top of that, the dailies that evening were Icebreaker, Outlaw. So I went in with my Human Guardian and knocked out his first Platinum solo. It was a trifecta. And since I did the Sandstorm run first, we'll start there. As I load in, I'm going to destroy that barrier there. That's how I'm going to access the underside of LZ, where I'm going to spend Wave 7 before I teleport back up to LZ for extraction. But for now, it's business as usual. It's worth noting as this gets started that this isn't my normal operator build. Normally, I run full invasion and overload is my dump skill. I don't put anything into it. But I decided to switch things up and go full overload for this run. And I can comfortably say that I don't even kind of recommend that. I don't think it helped me in any way whatsoever. I should also note that this was only my second attempt after completing my Duelist's quest on Icebreaker, so it's not exactly as polished as it should be, but the objectives all lined up and everything ended up working out. And there goes my first revive. I told you. Not as polished as I would have liked it to be.
No more shields.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Go us.
Well, of all the objectives to have with your morning coffee, Retrieval on Sandstorm is about as smooth as it gets. Especially with that first spawn.
In the mission area. Find and return to drop point.
Goes nothing.
Artifact is
Gunfire.
secure.
Be careful. Oh, they have a destroyer.
Got the drop.
Get somewhere safe.
Now that I think about it, this is going a little too smoothly. Something bad's coming.
Get somewhere safe. Gunfire. Be careful.
Almost done. Artifact is secure.
Yep. A roommate spawn. That's all kinds of
They
evil.
have a destroyer.
Salarian Juggernaut, don't fail me now.
Get somewhere safe.
Almost got the overload off, and that's going to cost me my first health pack.
Get
Last
somewhere
drop
safe.
received. All artifacts secured.
Bad guy now. Enemies are firing. The bad guy now. Get somewhere safe. No, my shields.
3 left. Go get 'em.
Only one more. Enemies are firing.
Well, not like this is going to be any kind of speed run, but that Wave 2 made up for the overly long Wave 1.
Ready.
Let's see if Wave 3 will be as accommodating.
Enemies incoming.
Run away! Destroyer! No, my shields! No, my shields! Enemies are firing!
Teammate
And that's my second revive for no good reason at all.
The bad guy now. Gunfire! Be careful!
Well,
down.
it's definitely shaping up to be a linguist solo now. Third revive gone.
Enemies are firing.
There we go. Now I've got some breathing room.
Oh no, my shields. Shields are juicy.
Thank you, iframes. Jesus, this one wave is going to end up being as long as waves 1 and 2
Three
combined.
hostiles remaining. Good. Stay sharp.
Go us.
All things considered, I think I'd rather have had this for wave 2, but oh well.
Destroyer.
Enemies triangulating our nearest outpost. Find their sensor arrays and get them broken.
Okay.
Enemy tech shut down.
Nice. Now to get there in one piece. Alright, maybe not one piece, and that's going to cost me another revive. Only one left now.
Enemy tech shut down.
This is going nowhere good. Hopefully running on the ground will pull some of them off the roof before I climb up on the other side.
Get somewhere safe.
Teammate injured.
Seriously? Well, we're in full-on linguist mode now. All revives gone, and the wave 4 objective isn't even complete yet.
Almost done.
Oh no, my shields.
Second health pack gone.
All enemy devices shut down. Good job.
Oh no, my shields.
After playing the Asari Duelist, who could give a shit about the Blaze Hydra, I'm really not liking going back to being scared to death of it.
My shields.
Where's my sword when I need it? Okay, wave 5 with 3 health packs means I should reach wave 6 with the same. And as always, to keep the Jenny dormant, I'll be camping in place and we'll go through that in double
Somewhere
time.
safe. Oh, they have a destroyer. Enemies are firing. Enemies are firing. Shields are cute. So this will slow you down. No more shields.
Finally used an ammo pack there.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Now I move left and drop the Jenny without waking it.
Yeah, this will slow you down. Shields are cute.
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Hey, that wasn't so bad.
3 health packs, no revives, and a whole lot of evil in the way. It's go time.
Recovery requested. Locate and recover objects of interest.
If you say so.
Artifact is secure.
Oh, they have a destroyer.
I'll take it.
Get somewhere safe.
Got the drop.
Get somewhere safe.
There we go.
Enemies are firing.
Wait out the missiles.
Hang in there, Apex.
Almost there, almost there. That missed jump is going to cost me my 3rd health pack. want to get rid of the Berserker before I deal with the destroyers.
They have a destroyer!
There we go. Now to deal with the destroyers and get into position for Wave 7.
They're shooting at us! They're shooting at us!
Might as well use an RPG since I've clearly forgotten about them. And one more to get rid of the turrets. Now to lure it to LZ while I weaken it for an easy kill once I get into position. Okay, so for this approach, we're going to jump and dash into the gap there, and we're aiming for the top of that tree. Clipping onto the top of the tree is going to break the game's tether, and it's also going to start you kind of sliding off the map, so you'll need to jump dash backward towards LZ until you're under this walkway that I'm above right now. This approach it takes a little bit of practice. There we go. Now I'm golden. Normally, I'd speed up the Wave 7 timer, but this is the first time I've used this position without other players on the field, and I'm about to get a surprise whilst drinking my victory coffee. So while we wait for things to get complicated, I should note that this location is a little wonky with its access. Most of these spots that I've found function best when you're the host, and they get a little wonky when you're not. This one's kind of the opposite. It's easier to access when you're not the host. Also, there are a few different ways you can access this area, which will be explained once the solo is completed.
Oh no!
And that
My
almost
shield!
made me spit out my coffee. Ascendants. This marked the first time they'd ever taken an interest in me down here. Now, things are going to get complicated. At first, I hoped it would be like a one and done, but no. I'm going to have to troubleshoot this one. I tried to use the shield boost side frames there, but I missed the timing, and that's going to cost me my 4th health pack. Tried to stun with an RPG, but it's not on the floor right above me, it's on the next one over. Okay, now that I can see it, I should be able to time the iframes properly.
Guess this'll slow you down.
There we go. Shit. What would patches do? dip, dash, duck, dodge. And now, I go base jumping. What? Job done.
Mission
Extraction
complete. All
complete.
teams secure.
Operator's
Good
first
work.
solo in the bag. Now let's take a look at the Dragon's Den in greater detail. Why is it the Dragon's Den, you ask? Well, one, because Linguist Study Corner just didn't sound good. And two, because before I could explain my Find a Dragon ruse, he saw me do it and nailed it on his first try. 1 second, I was taking in the scenery, and the next, I was being shot by an RPG like he'd been standing there all along. So here's the footage from when I first accessed this area. Take a leap of faith from this ledge here, clip onto the rocks, which is finicky, and then work around the invisible wall before you get timed out and kicked back to the map. Oh, and I realize this part here kind of looks like if it's a pain to get into this area, but it's actually not. You've got to remember this is footage from when I first found it. I was still kind of feeling it out and figuring out what worked and what didn't. You can actually just do a bunny hop dash between the pillar and the tree, and there's plenty of room for you to get it. As you can see, given how close I am to LZ, if you come down here with the teleporting dash character, you can bip yourself right up into extraction without even needing to set up the LZ teleportation. Now, Dragon figured out that you can also gain access from this side as well, which is eventually what led us to the LZ teleportation. But if you're a host, you can only do it from this side by grabbing the tree, which is what I did in my solo. If you're not the host, the timeout as you fall is slightly longer, so you have enough time to grab the ledge itself and immediately be in position.
Is that how you got momentum to counter?
That same jump can be made from LZ, again, as long as you're not the host, which gives you an easy setup for LZ teleportation.
Easy jump, you just have to make sure you
Dragon
jump.
ruse has found the next LZ teleportation.
Now, once you're down here, to get out, it takes about 3 to 4 seconds to fall from here all the way to the sand down there, and that'll time you out immediately.
Messed up my jump and ended up way down there.
Okay, so that's the setup when you're not host. But if you are host, you have to set up the way my Salarian did. Jump from the back corner of LZ, clip the tree, and dash into position. But no matter what, you've got a lot of options for this one. So there you have it. Life in Andromeda, hacked just a little bit more. 2 more videos in the pipe, the Asari Sentinel on Aqua with the new Wave 7 hidey hole, and the Human Guardian on Icebreaker. But those would be videos for another day. Until then, thanks for watching.